WHO is Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a prominent South African anti-apartheid activist, political leader, and philanthropist. He was born on July 18, 1918, in the village of Amwezo in the Eastern Cape Province of South Africa. Mandela is widely regarded as one of the most iconic and influential figures in modern history. Mandela became involved in the anti-apartheid movement at a young age. Apartheid was a system of institutionalized racial segregation and discrimination enforced by the National Party government of South Africa from 1948 to 1994. Mandela joined the African National Congress, ANC, a political organization that sought to challenge apartheid and fight for equal rights and opportunities for all South Africans. As a leader of the ANC, Mandela played a crucial role in organizing peaceful protests, strikes, and acts of civil disobedience against the apartheid regime. In 1962, he was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment for sabotage and conspiracy to overthrow the government. Mandela spent a total of 27 years in prison, most of which were on Robben Island. During his imprisonment, Mandela became a symbol of the anti-apartheid movement both within South Africa and internationally. His release in 1990 marked a significant turning point in South African history. Mandela led negotiations with the apartheid government to bring about democratic reforms and dismantling of the apartheid system. In 1994, South Africa held its first multiracial elections, and Nelson Mandela was elected as the country's first black president. He served as the President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999, working towards national reconciliation, promoting social justice, and advocating for human rights. Mandela's leadership and his commitment to peace, reconciliation, and forgiveness earned him worldwide admiration. He received numerous honors and awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. After leaving office, Mandela continued to be involved in various charitable and humanitarian endeavors, focusing on education, HIV/AIDS awareness, and poverty alleviation. Nelson Mandela passed away on December 5, 2013, but his legacy is a symbol of peace, freedom, and the fight against oppression continues to inspire people around the world. His life story and contributions to the struggle against apartheid are chronicled in his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, which remains a seminal work in understanding his remarkable journey. Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. A Long Walk to Freedom is an autobiography written by Nelson Mandela, the renowned South African anti-apartheid activist and political leader. The book chronicles Mandela's life journey from his early years, through his struggle against apartheid, his imprisonment on Robben Island, and ultimately his election as the first black president of South Africa. Nelson Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in the village of Amwezo, South Africa. He became involved in anti-apartheid activism at a young age and joined the African National Congress, ANC, in the 1940s. Mandela was a key figure in the ANC's campaign against the oppressive apartheid regime, which enforced racial segregation and discrimination in South Africa. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment for sabotage and conspiracy to overthrow the government. He spent 27 years in prison, most of which were on Robben Island. Despite his imprisonment, Mandela continued to be a symbol of resistance against apartheid and gained international recognition as a symbol of the anti-apartheid movement. In 1990, due to international pressure and internal reforms in South Africa, Mandela was released from prison. He played a crucial role in negotiating the end of apartheid and led the ANC in the country's first multiracial elections in 1994. Mandela's party won the elections, and he became the first black president of South Africa, serving from 1994 to 1999. A Long Walk to Freedom was published in 1994 and provides a first-hand account of Mandela's life and his struggle for justice and equality. The book delves into Mandela's early influences, his political awakening, the ANC's resistance against apartheid, his time in prison, and his vision for a democratic and inclusive South Africa. Nelson Mandela's autobiography is regarded as an important historical and political document that sheds light on the fight against apartheid and the challenges faced by South Africa during its transition to a post-apartheid nation. It remains a significant source for understanding Mandela's personal journey, his leadership, and his enduring commitment to justice and reconciliation. Thanks for watching.